This is where you've been. Can I help you with something, Kurt? Oh, no, nothing in particular. Just, what are you doing here? Nothing. I was just relaxing. I've always so many thoughts in my head. It's nice to think of nothing sometimes. Oh, I know that feeling. That's what Leonora told me anyways. Being told so, I decided to try it. I feel it's rather helpful for recovering from fatigue. I see. Leonora had been giving you advice. She's been a good influence. I hope she's alright, too. Indeed. Although, knowing Leonora, I don't think we'll need to worry about her. Decent chance she'll be in the Ortis area, too, so, Lemaire. Because, you know, she was a sea jäger. Yeah? You're not wrong there. Sorry for interrupting you. Please enjoy your rest. Thank you. Hey, can I talk? No, I can't talk to you. Okay, fine. Well, I didn't want to talk to... actually... I don't remember her puppet's name. Ew, my bad. Hey, Yuna! What are you up to? You volunteered to help out? Yep, I was getting a little antsy with nothing to do. It's important to get enough rest, sure, but I needed something to take my mind off things. I see. Isn't that why you've been training since morning, too? That is merely my daily training. Oh, I hadn't realized. I guess you have a point there, Yuna. But it'll be busy starting tomorrow. Don't tire yourself out too much beforehand. Thanks, Kurt. You got something for me to do? Welcome. Congrats. Don't overexert yourself. All in day's works. Keep training. Peak condition. Yuna's been helping you out around here. She sure has. I told her I could handle it myself, but she's been insisting on it. It's not like we get fucking customers anyways. Literally here in a hidden village. You kids are all the same. I admire your work ethic. Just make sure you take time out to rest now and then. Sleepy magic village. Maybe I should prepare my specialty for you today. Your specialty? That's something I've been wanting to try for a while now. It makes use of a special ingredient that has the power to replenish spent mana. Around here, we call dishes with those properties magic cuisine. Mandrake soup is my specialty, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to make any. I just checked my stores and it looks like I've run out of the key ingredient. Magic cuisine and mandrake, huh? I cannot say I'm familiar with those. Where do you usually get your cooking supplies? The Saint-Gral labyrinth. Really? Okay. It might not look like it now, but I'm still a witch. I used to go there all the time in my younger days, but why were you getting ingredients there? Was it from the monsters, technically? Is Mandrake from... I thought Mandrake was like a plant. Unless I'm wrong. Magical plant or not, I thought it was still a plant. Figured it would be like in the forest area around it. I'll have to run over and get more when I have some time off. That's really going out of her way just for us. You know, she does know the labyrinth well. I don't feel great about letting her rush in all alone. Yeah, we can do it. We could get some for you. We know our way around that labyrinth. Are you sure? I don't want to put you through any trouble. Nah, we'll be going through it anyways, I'm sure. Mandrakes do have a lot of medicinal properties you might find useful, though. Well, if you insist, monsters in Saint-Gral labyrinth do drop them from time to time. You can find those ones on the second level. I guess that means we'll be walking to unfamiliar territory. I think that's enough for us to go on. We'll check in when when we get back. Apparently, I can't talk today either. You need Mandrake to do it. Don't Don't you think so too, Sarah? Don't you agree with? Oh yes, I always love to. A new place means new things, and what could be more exciting than trying the local brew? An aromatic lavender beer. Oh yeah, that sounds right for the place Vita's from. Sign me up. Nothing wrong with a little hipster booze every now and then. Okay. I guess it makes sense, but you know. Though I do think they could up the strength a notch. But what's brewed is brewed, am I right? Someone seems to be enjoying herself. She just takes out her, like, 90 whatever proof it was. It's like, well, maybe we could try mixing some drinks. Someone seems to be enjoying herself. Someone definitely is. My heart goes out to all you underage kids and all, but this is one of the privileges of being an adult. Tell you what, if you're feeling thirsty, I'll buy you a cola or something, okay? I think I'm okay, thank you. If I'm not careful, I could get sucked into one of Sarah's booze typhoons. Run! Run! Man, it's time like these, but I'm glad to be an adult. V's gotta hurry up and reach stringy age already. Then our jobs together will be twice as fun. Have you tried? Have you been on any jobs with Shara before? Oh, yeah, that's gonna go poorly. Very poorly at a point. I'm supposed to learn a new spell from Mom today, but this homework just goes on and on. Ugh. I didn't realize kids in this village have homework to do too. Kurt? Oh, you startled me. Anyway, we don't have real school per se, but the grown-ups take turns teaching us different stuff. They give us homework sometimes, too, like this, and I'm just hopeless at math. I can do magic like a whiz, but I'm math. Maths is the true horror of the universe. But I've got to work hard at it, or I'll never be a cool witch like Emma. Well, Emma did, like, score, like, the highest, right? So they must be doing something right here if, she was able to be the smartest person in Thor's, basically. It's pretty interesting that they have their own education system. Well, keep at it. If there's anything you don't understand, I can help you out. Thanks. Oh, and Kurt? He's so nice and handsome. He must be really popular back in the outside world. Yes, are you alright? Oh, it's nothing. It'll be okay. I'll be okay. Una said she helped me out too, so I'm sure we can get this done okay. Maybe don't get help from her. That's the spirit. It feels like a lifetime ago that we had to worry about stuff like school and homework. For now, we have to concentrate on getting the instructor back. How old is she? Is this like, are they actually similar ages, or is this like a little girl having a crush on some older, handsome gentleman? Yeah, this doesn't go into enough detail about all that. Unfortunately. Don't have all that there, where I could actually even check that. She seems like she's, I don't want to say middle school age, but... So I'd guess sort of like a younger girl just having a crush on the older, handsome gentleman as she's getting older and whatnot. Fee? What are you doing, Fee? No. What have the bracers done to you? We need to get you out of that organization. Can I help you? We need to help you. No, it's just... Oh no, she's too lost. She'll never be able to come back from this. Seeing you fish is somewhat strange. Oh, I've been fishing ever since I became a bracer. No! They corrupted you. No! The bracers are evil. I got interested because Reen was into it as a student. No, he wasn't. Actually, you know what? I did actually fish back then. So technically. Well, when Reen got out of it, I was like, well, maybe it isn't so cool. But then this guy with, like, came up to me, and then I was, like, in a daze, and I blacked out, and the next thing I knew, I woke up, and I was fishing. And there might have been, like, a demon involved, or... So, it's because of the instructor. Instructor Reen taught the new Class 7 how to fish, too. I can just picture it now. Do you mind if I do a little fishing on the other side? Sure, we can make it a game. Nope. I don't really mean for it to be competitive. Nope. Nope, 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 running away. Okay, so I've explained this in comments, and I'm pretty sure I've explained it in the game commentary I've done over the years that I've done these games, but if you are new, or if you're just not been paying attention when I have brought it up, for fishing, it's not that I hate it, it's that it's like half or like a third or whatever percentage it's a joke, particularly because back in Zero, one of the fishing cult members actually ended up being in the demon cult. So it's like, fuck, the game validated me. So I gotta stick with this. So it's hilarious that it's still a thing in these games. And the other part of it is that I'm just bored of it.
Ready to
I
go.
don't care. If they changed it up and had a similar minigame for different things between the games, or even just the arcs, like Cold Steel 1 and 2 versus 3 and 4, and they just had something that wasn't fishing, like they kept with snowboarding or something like that, I don't know. And I know fishing is easier to do because you can do it in a lot of places, but you know, just something different. In the same way they changed from Blade to Vantage Masters, and before they had stuff like poker and stuff like that, where they actually changed it up and it was different and like it was a bit novel still. Maybe I'd still be trying it. But at this point, it's just fishing. I don't give a fuck about fishing, honestly. Like, in the goddamn slightest in the real world, I don't care about fishing at all. It seems like it's something that I'd be very bored to actually do, and as just like a game in this, it's this like distraction, change of pace thing that I got bored of ages ago, and I'd rather just do one of the other 20 million other things that are good change of paces in this, like talking to people, or setting up my shit, devising strategies, going out and exploring the world, going out and doing battles, etc., etc. The game has a lot of good change of paces as it is. Vantage Masters. I don't need to do fishing when I'm just bored of it. Hello there, Ash. Something tells me you've been in the hot springs all morning. Sue me. Didn't exactly have the time to get a good soak in last night. So, you just gonna stand around all day or what? Take a seat. Ah, sorry, I wasn't sure if you minded. Oh, okay. By the way, about your clothes. Is that your pickup what the villagers offered? Like it? I wasn't sure if a coat would be too out of season. But summer's been weirdly chilly this year, you know? Plus, the hood might come in handy for when I need to be a little covert. You feel me? I don't think that'll work, because even with the hood up, a like fur-lined hood, I don't think it's fur, but that sort of style would stand the fuck out if you were trying to be covert with that. You'd be like, I don't play it, but in Smash Brothers, the ice climbers and stuff like that. I do. That is surprisingly practical of you, Ash. Who am I kidding? What really matters is how kick-ass it makes me look. Speaking of which, your current getup ain't bad or anything, but you ever think about going punk? A few chains, maybe a rip here and there? I can't say I have. But now that you bring it up, perhaps next time I could have you pick a few things out for me. Like hell, I ain't signed up to be a personal fashion consultant here. So this is like a mini sort of free time event? Yeah, I guess a little man-to-man shopping spree doesn't sound so bad once in a while. Beat shopping with girls at least. That shit's mind-numbing. I wouldn't expect any less of a comment from you. I guess that means you're feeling better now. Who's asking? Love you, Ash. Oh, and probably my favorite villager. I didn't find you when I was looking for you when I was leaving. How about it? Starting today, you're my familiar. Okay, time to get to work. You're on watch duty, so stay. Yeah. Loki. They took a monster and they're making it into a pet? Oh. You have to listen to me. You're my familiar, remember? Is she taming him with magic? I guess anything's possible in a village of witches. Though it might be some time before it follows any orders. Oh. I used the taming spell and everything. Didn't it work? Let me say it again, so listen really carefully. Okay? Stay. Stay! Loki, eh? For a monster, they did pick one of the ones that could be cuter, at the very least. Looks like we have a failure to communicate here. It's a little disquieting, but maybe it'll work itself out. Sure, that's the problem, definitely. What? This is where you were headed? Don't tell me, oh my goodness, I swear to goodness if you... Oh, Cerberus! I swear to goodness, if you and your mom have been trading here for like ages or some shit. So, that's how things are. I'll be staying here for a bit, old-timer. Fine, just try not to touch anything you don't need to. That voice sounds so familiar. Is that Shingo from Nine Volley Exchange? How did you get... No, that aside, why are you at the village? Oh, I guess we didn't technically get introduced when she showed up before. Oh, hey, if it isn't my top beautiful boy at the branch campus customer. Right, that is a new one. Really? I haven't called you that before. Must have been all in my head. Anyway, it's no secret. I just came to this village as part of my training. I met Rose and Heimdall, and it seems like I'll be able to get my hands on all sorts of underground information if I came here. So she just said, hey, you want to show up? I guess when, wait, when did you have a chance to exchange that information? Was it before everything? I guess it might have been before everything went down. I cleared things with Mom, and here I am. Oh, I see. As opposed to bringing in any more outsiders besides you kids. Especially with a little girl like her, but you ought to thought this girl's connections and supply routes maybe have helped you, so she's allowed her to stay. What can I say? Yeah, it talks. If it leads to profit, I'll go anywhere and take on any job. How did you get in here, though? So how did you get... Did you just show up and, like, knock on the teleportation pillar and Rose is like, okay, I'll let you in. So I'll be running exchange here and doing business the old time for a while. Go ahead and buy a whole bunch of stuff while you're here. Woof. Well, at least Cerberus is here. Cerberus, the best character. I swear to goodness, I so want them in just some future game. I don't know. Probably like the Calvard ones, most likely. Make her a party member. Make Jingo a party member with Cerberus doing various fucking craft attacks, sort of like we had with Sieg and stuff like that. Do it. Do it, Falcom. You know you can. It would be the best goddamn thing. Everyone would be so damn happy if you did that. There's no predicting her, and she doesn't let anything stand in her way. To be honest, she's putting the rest of us to shame. A little. Hot damn. Yep. So the norm, I presume. Hey, can I talk to Cerberus directly? Yeah, I can. Yay. It's good to see you too. Listen here, young lady. Everything on these shelves is strictly off limits. As for the handling of these magical artifacts. Hey, Geezer, I forgot to tell you something. I'm gonna be using that room on the second floor for a while. Gotta sleep somewhere, right? What? I already cleared with Rose. Why? Got a problem with me staying here? Such audacity. And what irritating behavior. Is this what young women from the outside world are like? My word, just when I think I've seen the worst she can do, she proves me wrong. Yeah, it's not the outside that made Jingle the way she is, but I better not tell him that. Seems like we're already pushing it. Okay, what do you got? I think I already got this, yeah. I was told this is a particularly good one, so... and I think I was also told that they have it, and I don't know, maybe other ones, in the, like, story so far sort of sections they have in, like, every game. That sort of stuff. So, for Hajimari, or Origins, or Beginnings, or whatever the fuck they end up calling that in English. But, yeah.
Come on, buy some more!
Hey, get stuff I don't already have then! Pretty sure I haven't. Yeah, I do. No, I only have Chapter 2! Where's Chapter 1?
I got some good stuff.
Fine. Fine. Here, give me money.
Done already?
Nice to see you, Jingo. You're like one of the better characters. So, any changes to what we can do? Oh, yeah, just the guy I was looking for. Is there something I can help you with? Okay, if your pants are sold out to one over... I'd like to hear from the Elder. By matching confirm the link with the Action Knight still intact. Means you ought to be able to use Divine Knight orbs in machines now. That's cool. Okay, awesome. Too bad I couldn't get the chance to tinker with the main vessel. Kin of Fire were the ones who first infused the Knights with their power. Luckily, we've still retained some knowledge from that time. It was our Hexenclad, after all, that developed the EX orbs later down the line. I see, interesting. If you ever want to make more orbs, just come talk to me. You can pick up the materials needed for them in the labyrinth in the woods. Thank you, we'll do that. Neat. Cool. Yep, same as normal. So what can I make now? Okay, basically U material. It's the normal sort of idea here. And I can make these items. Was I able to do that in 3? I think I tried to never make, like, these items. Because, like, if I'm losing it, it's because I don't have a good enough strategy. Those things are so designed that you can't really vary your setup so significantly. It's mostly your strategy that's fucking you over at that point. Ash being 62 and everyone else being 64. Did I under-level for the end of that section? Was I, like, significantly under-leveled for that section? I might have been. I wouldn't be surprised, but levels have never really mattered that much in the first place, so... what's that smell? I'm using a secret technique on this mandrake I'm boiling for a new potion. You have mandrake? Perfect. The odor can be pretty jarring if you're not used to it. It needs to stew for the rest of the evening, but I can already tell it's going to come out great. Yeah, so that's how it's made? Huh, I learn something new every day. Really, taking a dip in the fairy spring is enough to heal most minor injuries, so potions like this have fallen out of favor. The fairy spring. Are fairies... So I think we heard stuff about fairies too, haven't we? So, like, is that just, like, related to the witches somehow, or... there's no telling how things will play out from here, though, so it's best to be as prepared as humanly possible. Don't disagree. So what do you actually sell? Just, yeah, all this stuff. Got it. I should definitely get more smoke grenades at the very least. So you can trade... Oh no, those are a lot. Okay, these do cost a lot. I wasn't looking at the cost before. You can trade U material for brave seeds and the spirit incense, which is basically saying, I can't actually beat the challenge in the game. I need to use these items. I generally believe items should be, and...
This spot seems excellent for fishing.
Yeah, I'm not too brainwashed at the moment. But, wait, have I might have missed this place before, actually. How did I... Interesting. Whoops. I might have missed this place before. I didn't manage to finish my studies yesterday, but I didn't get to sleep, and I didn't get to sleep until late. I'm exhausted. I can't rest. Not now. Sewing is part of basic training, where you learn to focus your magic with each stitch. It's great for concentration. I vaguely remember someone doing this before, though. Master wouldn't give me a spell lesson until I finished. I guess I'm going to bed late again tonight. Yay! Unfortunate. I will say, though, what was I saying before? Yeah, items in general, I believe, are essentially a crutch for when things go badly. I use them sometimes, but that's basically admitting I won't be able to get off what I need to in time. That's me admitting that my strategy wasn't good enough. The stronger they are, the more it's in a mission, basically. Seeing your nincompoop. What a foolish way to train. I think I'll brew some of my special magic wake-up tea later. Let's say it's potent. It's been a long time since I took on a disciple. Everyone around me is so incompetent. My previous one was singularly talented, but she violated the rules and left. Vita? Was it Vita? She was a fool. I should have disciplined her better. She must mean the Azure Abyss Vita Clotilde. Or... this is the fortune teller's house. Wasn't there a girl in Thor's that had a fortune teller sort of background? She was like sort of creepy at the same time. With Evita's whereabouts unknown, she must be secretly worried about her in her own way. And then again, if Emma knew Beryl and them, then they would have probably been very open. Well, they probably would have at least revealed that at some point or another. Actually, I only took Vita from Rose for... Okay, so it was 100% Vita. You're confirming it. Okay. Got it. Ooh. The clearing is available! For me to go to. Okay, so this is literally where we're keeping them. That makes sense. Doesn't seem like much else is going on here. At the moment. Well, it wasn't available before, at least, so, yeah. Okay. So... yep. Either there are more people in the woods, or it's telling me to go off to the, labyrinth, basically. One would think I'd be used to it by now, but these woods always make me a bit uneasy. In hindsight, it was foolish to venture here on my own. Well, I'm like 5 steps from the teleportation stone back. Oh, Roselia. Out for a walk by yourself? The area is relatively safe, but you never know what horrors might suddenly be sprung upon yourself. You're training in the labyrinth aside. It would not hurt to have your allies with you. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. But what are you doing here? That appears to be a dead end. Wait, what? So you noticed it too? Black Blaroma grass bloomed this morning, accompanied by the appearance of cryptid. Although it isn't as intense when a singularity occurs, there have been local disruptions from spirit veins. It happened during the Civil War as well. Trouble never stops for long, does it? Well, we'd better do something about it then. I'll contact the others and perhaps... No, I mean no offense, but you'd be taking on more than you are equipped to handle. Even with the help of Ode Class 7. Really? Is that situation so dire? What are you planning to do then? Do you intend to handle it all by yourself? Well, that isn't beyond the scope of my powers, but I'd rather not waste my magic on this. Besides, the creature is currently confined to its location of appearance. Left alone, it poses no problems for the moment. If you say so. Forgive me for curbing your enthusiasm, but do not lose spirit. Continue to train and become stronger. Should your abilities improve, you may one day defeat opponents who currently exceed your level. Oh, that does remind me. Okay, so are you saying that it's like an optional boss that I have to come back at some point later for? This creature seems to be guarding a most useful item. You may want to challenge it eventually. Thanks for the advice. By the way, you may now access the second sector of Saint-Gral Labyrinth. Taking breaks to recuperate is important, of course, but so is persistent training as part of a larger team. Yes, I'll take your advice to heart. Really? Alright. Get the others. Yep, normal shit. All the normal shit. All the most normal shit. Pretty standard. Very, very standard.
It's a tough one.
Ruthless overgrowth for Nilius.
A powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
What sort of player would I be if I didn't at least see how completely outclassed I am?
All right.
Fantastic.
Let's do this! Dragon 2!
Let's go.
That did fucking nothing.
Yeah.
I shall go. Search mode activated.
What level? What actual level is it?
Detailed information obtained.
100. Cryptid from another dimension greedily devours its prey whole, turning their mana into its life energy. Okay, well, let's see if I can get away.
I ain't beat yet. Let's bounce. Later, suckers.
At least I can run away. Well, that's good to know. 100, eh? This is gonna get fucking huge at a point, isn't it? It's already sort of significant. Just in terms of numbers.
Ooh, felt pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Phase tune time. Oh, okay, that just changed it and I walk in now? Got it. Interesting.
Let's wipe them out.
Well, that's just fucking terrifying. What the fuck is that? My goodness.
Sure.
Not even sure what to make of that.
Eat this. Come at me.
My turn.
Holy moly, that guy had way more everything than I expected.
My turn. You're mine!
Took way longer than I was anticipating.
Very well. Ha! Behold, the Vander style.
Oh, that's good. That does remind me, I haven't put a Submaster Quartz on Ash, have I? Unless they auto did that for me. Those things have so much fucking up. Yeah, they auto put Sirius. Okay, we have all these guys Master Quartz to consider too. Yeah, I'll probably eventually move these guys towards a strategy closer to what I typically get out of I typically had in the Uncooled Steel 3 in time, just because they feel like they're naturally fit towards those strategies. But for now, I'm limited enough that I can't really do a lot of those at this point.
Oh, a treasure chest.
That's decent. Speaking of which, how many slots does all the people that I haven't been having? Yeah, he has quite a few slots. Basically all of them, basically all of them, basically all of them. Got it. So it's just the guys at the beginning that are still sort of screwed out of having decent slots opened up for higher levels. Okay, doesn't that thing look familiar? Okay. I had assumed this was the end,
take
so
a break here.
let's do this. Just need to break and make sure I have everything set up as I want it.
This one might be worth my time. Sure.
Okay. Fire Mirage. Well, I've been having a lot of... Well, I could. Or I could.
Now, eat this! Here's dessert! That's what you get for being careless. Yeah! It's go time, Kurt!
I got it!
I'm not going for breaks because breaks feels like they're a bad idea in the current environment.
My turn. Arcus, activate! Ha!
I shall go. I'll support you.
Thanks!
It does seem like it's using area of effect attacks, which seems very fucking gammon strategically for bosses so far.
Useless. Now.
It's my turn!
Very well.
I got this.
I shall go.
Okay, it was Fire and Mirage.
Charging!
Let's go.
An opening! It's down! At once!
Yeah!
Understood! There!
All right!
Let's... She doesn't have anything for that need. I want to keep them relatively spread out, so Gunner is more useful because of that.
Let's get him!
Alone.
I'll assist. Ha!
Nice, crit.
My turn. My turn.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Sure. You're mine! It's down!
It's mine.
Yeah!
Here I go!
Its break is going down fairly well, all things considered.
Arcus activate!
My turn.
Now. Arcus activate.
It's a nice graphical glitch.
An opening.
I got this.
It's sort of an evasion. Kurt, because of his blade dance, is sort of evasion tanky in the same sense Lloyd was. Where you can just, like, up his stats for a while and you can get a lot more attacks off because of the counter with those turns of evasion and the enhanced state, basically. I don't know a better thing to call it. Like I explicitly would probably want him to be slower, and Kurt's not probably going to be slower, so he's probably not the best person to do that strategy on, but he also he's the one with the blade dance sort of Burning Heart sort of style move at the same time. So
Yeah!
Yeah!
An opening. Very well. Let's go.
So, how much do I figure I could do with S-Crafts? Probably a decent amount if I get everything up to 200
Now.
between everyone.
Charging!
All right! Chop! Wide open!
Especially if I can get up into a burst beforehand and break it.
Yeah!
My turn.
There's that enhanced state. How do I want to handle this? Probably.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
I got this. Now, eat this!
I think they might really just want breaks for dealing with enhanced states. That might be how
That's
the
what you
current.
get
Oh
for
wow, I
being
didn't unbalance
careless.
it.
My turn.
Surprising me, at the very least.
Strike!
There.
It's mine!
Now. Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
Here I go! Take this! Let's get him!
I'll assist.
That's
Very
fine.
well.
I didn't really want them all that close in the first place. I sort of didn't use that very well.
My turn.
Now.
Man, it feels like the balance down does fucking shit,
Charging!
basically.
Ha!
Not really unbalancing, and that was a crit. It was like still
well.
under my normal damage amount.
There. There. At once.
Leave it to me!
Behold, the dual blades of Vander. Now. I'll end it. Ragnar. Strike!
Now, let's dance. I ain't done with you yet.
He still has one of my favorite S-Crafts out of these guys.
Raid! Sweet dreams.
My turn. Charging!
Here I go! Set! Striker! Ha! Ha! Let's get him!
complete. Go, Arcadius gear. Ready, launch. Rionac, open fire. Exterminating target. Yeah! Battle complete.
There we go.
Let's continue.
Good job, Altina. You're definitely the MVP of that one.
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Such a reward. Such a reward. I feel like I got a one for someone else at some point. Is that different? Is this just a redux of the stuff we got in Gold Steel 3? Because I don't even remember anymore. I feel like I got another one for someone else, though. Am I wrong? I felt like I had gotten one of those already. I might be wrong. Maybe it was Randy? Maybe I'm just not remembering shit. Huh. Is that just the... I'm not going to read too much in that just being clouds out there. Mandrakes. Okay, they're dropped. Did I get them then? Ooh, okay. I got 4 Mandrakes. Got it. Got it. I don't know if that's enough. Yeah, it doesn't say how many we need, so I can assume 4 is probably enough. If not, I'm going to be very disappointed. Yeah, I got Mandrakes. Maybe we should hand over the Mandrake. Does the amount... I will say, so I was told that on some of the previous AP stuff, like with when I fought Roselia, that I got AP based on how many people lived, and I got some because Altina lived through then, just barely. But not everything I could, and the game's doing a very poor job of representing that to me. I will say, I feel like they're trying to be more subtle in the variances, but they're also not really explaining what is going on with those very well, and I'm not fantastic on that. I'm not particularly amazingly happy about it, but oh, I'm sure there's a fucking, like, spoiler-free guide I can control F for Mandrake in and see if there's a number that pops up. Okay, I control left Mandrake, and I don't see anything even remotely indicating that it matters. So, if it does, then I don't fucking know. Here's the Mandrake you asked for, Elias. Perfect, this is just what I needed. Go and tell the other kid, go and get all the other kids together. I can't talk. Whatever. There'll be enough for everyone. I feel like this happened in Cold Steel fucking 3, too. And I feel like I have deja vu of saying this in, like, earlier Trails games outside of Cold Steel 3, that I just can't fucking talk at the beginning of the game, and I just get into it over time. Or something like that. It sounds so familiar. Voila! My specialty, Mandrake soup. Eat it up before it goes cold. I don't mind if I do. Everyone tried a spoonful of the soup. Yuna, are you okay? Would a pat on the back help? Yuna, are you choking? Please say something, Yuna, if you're choking. No, Yuna, you need to speak up and tell me if you're choking. No, Yuna, you need to say something. I know the soup is, how to put it, bitter, extremely bitter. I thought I was gonna choke for a minute there myself. Yuna's still dying in the corner. Breathe. It's certainly a bit different from pumpkin soup, It's an acquired taste, certainly, but I don't mind it after all. I bet Freddy would be a big fan of this. The aroma's pretty distinctive, too. I like it. Is it reminding you of, like, coffee or some shit? If you can get past the bitterness, I guess it's not bad. She says, joking! I'm so joking! Yeah, you do a lot worse. Talk about rave reviews. Still, so long as you like it, I'm happy. Soup has traditionally been used to help witches recover the mana after especially strenuous activities. To be honest, I'd be over the moon if I could just get Rose to eat some, too. Alas, no one in the village can break through that picky eater. What does she eat normally? Oh, that does sound like her, alright. What does she eat normally? Like candy or some shit? I don't know. I'm personally a fairly picky eater myself. Not that I dislike a lot of stuff, but I have the tendency to know what I like and stick to it, basically. It's like, I'm not going to say I won't like that, but I know I like this shit really, like, a lot, so I'm going to eat that. I'm used to it by now. Well, I better get back to my work. You kids go ahead and relax. Thanks again for the meal. Woo! Okay, magic cuisine. Neato. Okay, cool. I wasn't planning to record too long at this particular moment, so I think that's probably going to be a good place to cut this off. So, I'm still recording off and on, off and ahead, sometimes closer to the episodes. So, that's where I am. I think we know where this is going, and I assume we're going to go out and go to Ordis next time, and we're going to find Musei this time, with a similar sort of thing going on as what happened with Ash, so it would make sense if we joined up with Musei at that point. So, especially if that's just how this is going to be structured. So, I'll see y'all next time. Drive safely, everyone.